What's up, Motus fam? All right, so this is the final video of our form movement series. So we covered the cat, the ole, and the lizard. So if you missed out on those videos, make sure you go back and review those before heading into this one. In this video, we're actually going to show you how to piece all of these moves together so you kind of learn how to flow through each one. All right, let's do this.
So far we've looked at 3 different movements and 3 different variations of those movements. Now we're gonna start to interlace and combine these 9 different variations together. So the first one we're gonna sequence in the same kind of A plus B format is gonna be our step through cat and our floating ole. So Mercedes starts in her cat, she does the step through, and now it's this transition point where she'll finish in the cat and push right back to her squat into a floating ole. Very nice. Comes right back to a cat, step through, pushes back to a squat, floating ole. Very nice. The second sequence we're going to do, combining these different movements, is going to be our sweeping ole into our lizard crawl. On this one, pick whichever lizard variation you're kind of on. So high lizard, low lizard, whatever you feel like. Sweeping ole keeps that momentum going right into a nice high lizard. Back to the squat. Ole into a lizard. Notice right now, she's moving to her right on the ole. She's gonna keep that momentum going into a lizard. With the lizard, couple steps, whatever you feel like. And maybe one low lizard. Great. Very nice. So, finding a way to move from that lizard in this scenario back to a squat position whenever you've had enough lizarding. Our third sequence is going to be our rotator cat into the lizard crawl. So that rotator cat, here she's gonna finish in the cat, extend the other leg back, very nice, into the lizard. Back to the cat, other direction, finishing all the way in the cat, other leg goes back. Excellent. Nice. Low lizard is also on the menu if you wish. Finishing all the way in the cat, other leg comes back. You're ready for that transition. Whenever you're done with the lizard, yep, finishing in your squat or back in that cat. for this final sequence, we're gonna actually just take these 3 sequences we just did and we're gonna put them all together into one longer sequence. So instead of just doing 2 moves together, you can start to string these together into larger chains as well. So, review, we'll do it slow the first time, and then when we get in the groove, keep the flow going. So we're gonna start with our step through cat into our floating ole. Push it back to the squat, floating ole. Good. Into our sweeping ole. Yeah. Into lizard. Into our rotator cat. And lizard. Good step. That would be 1 time through the sequence. Now we're gonna go see if you can almost play with the time. So once you've figured out how to string all of them together, you've kind of worked on that memory bit of it. Now you can see if you can make it one cohesive flow. I'll still call them out, but try to do a little bit more leeway. So step through cat, into floating ole, sweeping ole, into lizard, your rotate cat, into lizard. Awesome. So think of these as just one way to link all these moves together. We could create infinite amounts of it. We could change the order on all of these. There's no secret sauce to the order, but it's just a fun thing that you can do to start, you know, exploring it without having to do it totally closed system flow, finding out options on the fly. But you can almost choreograph and set it up first. And then later you have kind of more ideas to work with when you just want to flow about. Okay, so we've done 3 movements, 3 variations of each of those movements. We've worked on sequencing them together in either short 2 or 3 part sequences, and then even in longer 6-part sequence. Now we're just gonna flow between any of those 9 patterns in any way you want. So we had the cat, we had the step through cat, the rotator cat, sweeping ole, floating ole, cartwheel, high lizard, lizard push-up, low lizard. So Mercedes is gonna do any pattern she wants, switching between them any way she wants. And what's fun to do is just try and not stop moving. Just see if you can challenge keeping this inertia, almost like you're rolling a ball on the ground. You never want that ball to stop moving, except for now you're the ball. Once you kind of get in the flow, you're moving about, you can find new patterns by trying to do something you haven't done yet. See if you cannot repeat yourself. You can find a new way to link these movements together, but sticking within this 9-move system. Step through. Nice. Rotator. Good. Lizard. Excellent. Woo! Nice work.
Nice.
So have fun. cool moves to play with. There are no real rules. You can do whatever you want, but these are just some ideas on how you can start moving on the floor and a few patterns to get you started.
All right, thank you so much for watching all the way through the 4 videos. If you missed any of them, feel free to go back. I'm gonna link all the videos below this video. So this was a really great example of how to piece a lot of different movements together in what's called a closed system flow. You did a great job. Continue to work on these, refine them, make it look sexier. And you know, you can always follow Tanner as well. He also has a YouTube channel, which I will also link below. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.